All right, we finally back, yo. It's been 2 years since my last video. I moved out of Virginia, bought a house here in Florida. Now I have a garage, a proper garage I can work on my car in. We're gonna be prepping the car for MidPond. I'm going to the drift in with my boys. That's what motivated me to get the car done, get it ready to go. Just 2 weeks ago, this car was in multiple different panel colors. This was white, it was just a mess. I was working on that video, started in Virginia, but with moving and getting new phones, I kind of lost all the footage to that. Didn't really care to shoot a video for it anyways. I started it, but it's whatever. The car sat for a long time. I did some traveling, went to Japan. Just been enjoying my life. Didn't really care for the cars like that. Had to slow down, but we picking it back up. We're gonna be putting a radiator in there, water pump, some cooling stuff, and then we're also gonna be putting a hydro. Finally gonna have an e-brake that works. The e-brake I had was the stock one. Sometimes it would work, sometimes it didn't work. It was just a hit or miss, and I want something that's gonna work every single time for I could feel more confident in my driving and be able to push myself and not have to worry about the e-brake. But that's what we're doing in this video. I also have a list of things I'm gonna be working on. I'll show you guys real quick. Got some stuff from the body. This is gonna be the install for the hydro, exhaust, seats, stuff like that, and things I still have to do. In these packages, we should have everything I need to get the car done in terms of the cooling and the hydro and all that stuff. So just show you guys the car real quick. It was a little better in the sun, but painted it myself in this garage. Harbor Freight gun. Just get some good clear, good paint and just do it. All comes down to the prep work. If you do good at your prep work, the painting part is easy. So let's get right into it. All right, I figured I'd just go ahead and lay out all the new parts right here. I got the new radiator hoses, as well as the new tensioner and the pulley for the air conditioning belt. It's a new engine tensioner. It's a new water pump, as you see how bad the old one was. This is a new Stewart pump. I heard really good things about it. It's a little pricey, but rather just cry once. And then I got a new expansion tank. Got a new CSF radiator. I didn't get another housing for the thermostat just because this one's already good. Just got to clean it up. But I got a new thermostat as well as the seal for the thermostat housing. And I got the new radiator to expansion tank hose just because this one was touching the fan over time. But I figured it'd be easier for me to just go ahead and take everything out while I waited on parts. So now I'm gonna just go ahead and just get to it. I'm gonna just put everything in just because I don't want to bore you guys with none of this stuff. If I run into anything, I will pull out the camera. So I ran into my first issue. Basically, I couldn't get this temp sensor out. It's basically the radiator fan switch. Couldn't get it out. Mind you, this is after I cut it, thinking I was gonna be able to get it out, whatever. I'm not trying to pay $40 for this sensor. It's whatever, I just jumped the switch. Came over here, I jumped the brown wire and this black wire just to get this fan going. I didn't really care for this radiator because it was already leaking. So I was like, you know what? It was leaking a little bit, nothing crazy. So I was like, you know what? Let me just take this sensor off of it. It was seized there, just kept spinning without coming out. So I tried everything before it got to this point, but whatever. I got the pulleys in with the tensioners. I got the water pump in and the thermostat. I'm about to put in the radiator next and just keep knocking it out little by little. All right, I just got the car finally running. It's going. I just put water in it right now just to see if I see any leaks. No leaks so far. That water you see down there, it's just from this little port bleeding out. But I was trying to get it to sit flush with these mounts. But since this core is thicker, it hits the fan. So for now, I just put a piece of rubber in between and a zip tie. Just to hold it in. It's super snug. It doesn't move at all. But so far, everything looks great. All right, it's another day. Went ahead, buttoned up the cooling system, put a new coolant in it, flushed the system out, bled it. I'm having a problem with the stock air box. For some reason, it doesn't want to fit. Maybe because the radiator and the hoses are new and everything's in a different spot than the stock locations. So not too really worried about it. Worst comes to worst, I'll just get a little filter with a coupling and just call it a day on that. But right now, I'm about to open up these two boxes. I got the hydro and dual caliper with the lines in here and the brackets. So I'm open those up and get to it. Here I got the single piston Willwood calipers along with the aggressive pads. This is the Seam Legit, this bolt-on dual caliper bracket. I got a master cylinder. It's the same as the one that this IRP one comes with already, but this one has a reservoir already, I guess you could say, attached to it. So I'm going to replace that off of this one. Here's the universal cables or lines, brake lines, I guess you could say, for the hydro. So let's get these wheels off and get this on. All right, went ahead, took off the dust shield, put the bracket in, got the caliper already in with the pads. Go ahead and get the other side done. All right, so we got the calipers and the brackets mounted on both sides. It was a mission just because my left hand lower control arm, or whatever that arm is on the E36, I changed it and that car was pretty rusted. So it was just a pain to get the actual OEM e-brake cable out. That makes sense. But it was just a pain. But next thing is gonna be doing running the lines, mounting the hydro. And also I'm gonna be putting these Condor extended front brake lines. Shout out to my boy Adrian from Gorilla Style. He blessed me with those, so those are gonna go in as well. But yeah, we're almost done. I can see the finish line. All right, here's a little update. Got the front clip all together, headlights. I was able to figure out why my hood wasn't closing. I don't know if I told you guys that beforehand, but got the hood closed. Just ordered these grills because I thought this grill was a facelift grill, but it's a pre-facelift. So the kidneys I had don't work. I went ahead, I got the rear bumper mounted with all the trims. I paint these little screws right here in black. Now I'm about to just bleed the brakes. This is like the 4th time I drained it and it's still super black. 40 pumps later, pumps and dumps later. We got this. I think it should be good like that. Go to the other side. All right, I did the rears already. Well, we did the rears. Now I'm doing the front. Look how bad this is. It's like almost like creamy. All right, so I went ahead. I got the hydro mounted. Everything fits. I'll show you guys when I'm done. I just popped that off so I can start bleeding it. Got the lines running through here. Back here in these pockets. And they go down under the car. Come out right there if you can see it. And I got them to the caliper. All I got left is to bleed the hydro. And then I can put the car on the floor. Oh, also another thing is I figured out what I'm gonna do for this filter. My dad has some pipe laying around, the homo, with these couplers. I just ordered a filter off of Amazon, so that should be here on Friday. All right, I got the new air filter from Amazon, the 3-inch. It should work. Trying to see if I get this situated like somewhere down here. Got a brand new battery. Got some new spark plugs. Oil filter. Oil. I'm about to go ahead and change the oil. Spark plugs. It's like 1 in the morning. Just got home. We're gonna get this done. All right, so I went to Walmart. Not to Walmart. I went to Lowe's to buy a spare tire. Just to have a spare because it didn't come with a spare. I just bought this trailer two days ago, I believe it was, 3 days ago. And I decided, you know what, I'm gonna just clean it up. I bought some black paint. I'm about to tape the tires up if I could paint the rims and just paint the whole trailer. Give it a little refresh. Do I have to do this? No. But I'm going to, just because I'm picky. And I don't like how this trailer looks all crusty, so let's see how it comes out. All right, looks way better now. Painted the rims, the ramps. I would say these cans are good, but they kind of suck at the same time. They get wasted super quick. But it looks way better now. Hell yeah. Sick. All right, so the next thing to do now is change my inner and outer tie rods. The only reason why I'm changing them is because this boot is cooked from my old Angle kit that I had. As you don't know, well, if you don't know, I'm just running E46 lower control arms. Yeah, that's all I'm running is E46 lower control arms. So I got E36 outers with E90 inners. I just got to cut them a little bit. I'm gonna just put these in. I'm gonna keep these as a spare. I wasn't gonna do it, but since I'm finally getting a real alignment on this car, I was like, let me just do this real quick. Take me a couple minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and change these out, put them in, and then I could put the wheels on the car, finally put on the floor and start adjusting the height to get the fitment I want. Made it to the alignment shot. We're about to get me right. Okay. Shout out Hassan for this. We finally got everything loaded up. Last minute, I went to Lowe's. Got some new hooks to strap the car differently because on my way home it got loose. All the straps came off, but got 2 tires in the front seat. Got 2 tires, a grill and a tent in the back seat. I got my ramps right here. Got 2, 4, 6. I think there's 8 tires here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's 6 here. Spare parts, spare tools, toolbox, jack, fan. I was gonna wash the car, but it's literally about to pour. It's lightning and everything, so. But we should be good. All right, we made it to MidPond. 8-hour drive turned into 10 hours. All the boys are stuck behind, dealing with different issues. Car is here safely. The trailer drove phenomenal. Car drove phenomenal. Show the truck. Got everything loaded up late last night. It was like 12. You show me now, not too much. Loaded up everything at like 12 o'clock at night, or in the morning, or whatever you call it, at nighttime. Left the house at 9 a.m. We just got here and it's 7 p.m. So I am dead shot. We're just gonna unload it. We're just gonna loosen the truck from the trailer from the truck and just be out. We're not doing all that unloading. We'll do that tomorrow when everybody gets here. But driving super good right now. Gotta get some people to record me on the outside, but I had a GoPro. I don't bring enough batteries for it, so it's whatever. The car is driving super good. Agent just pulled up. Shout out Canada for the rental. Great day of driving. Had a ball. This place is amazing. Now we go home, enjoy the sunset, and do it all again tomorrow. Hard work has definitely paid off here. Let's do it. Here we are again. It's day 2. Car did amazing yesterday. Had to take the front bumper off. Went off track. Post a picture. It was like right here. But the car is absolutely ripping. Got the boys here. Just ready to have another good day. Alright, this thing is finally back together. Diff broke, welded it. Shout out to Adrian.
No.
Shout out to Mikey.
Oh,
Nigga said be careful of my toes.
there we go. There we go.
There you go.
Keep going.
Keep going, right? It's still back.
There you go. Keep going.
The middle part, if we can, like, nah, it'll hold
Hold
up
on,
your
hold on.
thread, but if
Forget
in the
it.
middle part, we can put like a chisel or some shit.
Nah, that's gonna, oh, I don't know.
Or like an extension.
Yeah.
Hit that part, because look at it, that part,
Or hit it on the nut. Hit on the nut.
that's where he's hitting it.
Oh, you are? I wasn't even looking. Alright, let's see. Hold on. Don't do it too much. That's good, bro.
That might be good, yeah.
Alright.
Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, a little more, a little more. Alright, there.
Swamp Fest. That was my left arm for no reason, man. Yeah, that's what called, bro.
Oh fuck, I left my camera there.
We're going back to the. We're going back to the Airbnb after this, right?
Yeah, step back. Yeah, we load up. Yeah.
Alright, we're all loaded up. Phenomenal weekend. Lots of good driving despite just having the differential brake on me. Just the welds were bad to begin with. We got her welded up, did a couple laps. Didn't want to do too much, just if I could drive it back on the trailer, but I can't complain, man. Freaking love this car. I love all the people I get to meet because of it. We'll be back.